Namaste, welcome back. Thanks for joining me today. So, today's class is going to focus on our core and our glutes. So all you need is your mat. So when you're ready, go ahead and get down and let's get started, shall we? Okay. All right. First exercise, you're going to lay down all the way onto your back. Keep your knees bent. We're just going to do a nice easy warm-up by swaying your knees from side to side, stretching out your spine, your low back muscles. Good. And then we'll come back to center. Good. Go ahead and lengthen your legs all the way. Good. And bring your arms above your head. Stay here as you take a deep breath in. When you exhale, go ahead and bring your knees to your chest. Stay here, gently rock from side to side. Good. And then go ahead and lower your feet down to the ground. All right. First exercise we're going to do are called pelvic tilts. Now you may not see me moving very much, but I will be doing my work. And the work that's going to be done is, see where my hand is under my back here, the other side. Okay, I want to completely press my back down into the mat so not even my fingertips can fit in my low back arch. Okay, so naturally when we lie down, we have a little bit of an arch in the back. If we keep this posture when we're moving throughout our day, that could actually cause low back strain and pain and abdominal weakness. So really good exercise to start with is just to press your back into the mat and then tuck your tailbone under. Okay, that's all we're going to do 10 times. Let's go. Press the back down and then relax. Press down and relax. Good. So now you're getting that feeling of pressing the back down, keeping it flat. And I'll tell you right now, for most of our exercises today, you're going to need to be keeping that back pressed down into the mat. Nice and flat back. Good. Now press it down, hold it here. Just hold it. We're just keeping this position, reminding our muscles what it feels like to have this proper positioning of our core. Good. Now we're going to start to introduce very small movements with our legs while you're keeping your back flat into the mat. Okay? So the first exercise is going to be to do some marches. One leg up at a time, pretty simple. Back stays flat on the mat. So far, so good. Nice for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to lift both legs up as your back stays flat and then bring them down. Notice how your back kind of naturally starts to arch. So again, remind yourself back flat. Lift the legs up, tap down, tap up, tap down, up and down. So here we're going to do 30 seconds. Not counting, just focusing on our posture. Back stays flat and we're engaging the lower abdominals by controlling the lift up and the descent down. Good, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to ground your feet, lift your hips all the way up, bring them towards the sky. Holding bridge. If you want to add an extra challenge, go ahead and lift your heels up. Good. Keep squeezing your glutes, squeezing your thighs. 10 more seconds to hold, and then we're going to repeat the process from the start. 3, 2, 1, lower down, back stays flat. Let's go back to the marching, right and left, back and forth. Good. Bring that knee up to hip height. Good. 10 more seconds, and then we're going to do both legs. 3, 2, 1. Now both legs up and tap down. Point up, tap down. Keep that back flat. Good job. Almost there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bridge hold. Lift the hips, squeeze. This time for the extra challenge, try lifting your toes. Are you lifting as high as you can? I want you to engage your glutes. 10 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring your hips down, knees to your chest, give them a squeeze. Maybe a little bit of a rock from side to side. All right. Good. Staying on our backs, lower your feet down and bring your hands under your hips this time. Good. Keeping your back flat against the mat, straighten your legs up towards the ceiling. Now, in order to keep your back completely flat, you're going to need to give a gentle bend to your knees. Okay? We're going to be doing some scissor kicks as you lower one leg down and then switch. Okay? So switching back and forth. Time begins now. Right and left. You can bring heel all the way down to the mat. If you like having an end goal, something to touch, or you can just let it hover. Most importantly, how's your back doing? Check in. 10 seconds. And time. Lower your legs about 45 degrees, keeping your back flat. We're just going to open wide and then close. Open and close. That's it. Working the inner thighs and the glutes here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and then the first exercise, scissor kicks. Let's go. No breaks. Halfway there. Okay, if you're doing this right, you should be feeling most of this work happening in your lower belly muscles. For 3, 2, 1, open and close, last round. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1. Good job. Bring your legs down. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Wonderful. From here, go ahead and lay onto your side. Good. You can support your head with your hand like so. We're going to start by bending both knees. We're going to be moving that top leg, working the glutes and the outside hip. Okay. So go ahead and straighten the leg. And we're going to be doing a straight up and down. 30 seconds. Begins now. Up and down. Make sure those toes are pointed in front of you, not up towards the ceiling. Really important there. It actually determines which muscles you work by where your toes are pointed. So the outer edge of your foot is the one that's reaching up towards the ceiling. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to do little squares. So you're going to point your toes, draw small squares at the bottom of the mat. Make them precise. Good. So now we're working those deep muscles in the glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Nice. Take a breath in and a breath out. All right, go ahead and switch sides. All right, get into ready position. Top leg is straight, bottom knee stays bent. And here we go, straight kicks up and down. Check in with your toes. Make sure they're pointed forward, not up. Go as high as you can. 10 seconds left. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2. It's time to draw. Point those toes. Draw those small squares. Good, and breathe. Ten seconds, you got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a rest break. Woo! Nice work. All right, and when you're done, make your way onto your back again. Let's go for an easy stretch. Bring your knees to your chest. Option to grab your ankles or the bottoms of your feet and go for a happy baby. All right, you guys, so we're about halfway there. We did a little warm up for our glutes and our core. But now we're going to rock and roll up to a seat and make your way onto your hands and your knees. Good. All right, here's the challenge of the day. We're going to be doing some planks. So the first plank you're going to do is either going to be on your hands and on your feet, elbows or forearms and feet. And if you really need to drop the knees down, you can do so as well. Okay, so you want to make sure your whole body is nice and straight, that you're not looking like you're doing a down dog, but you're also not looking like you're sinking your hips super low. So you want your hips and your shoulders to be about the same height. We're going to do a 30-second holds to begin. So go ahead and get into your ready position. I'm going to start my timer. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good, so just stay here, get nice and strong. Press your shoulders up towards the ceiling. Don't let them sink down. We're halfway there. 10 seconds now. And 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees. Good job. Nice work. Okay, we're going to do one more round. If you want to try a different position just to see, go ahead. I always find that doing high plank on my hands is feels very different than doing low plank on my forearms. I tend to use my biceps and my shoulders more for the forearms, and my wrists and my forearms a bit more when I'm in high plank. Okay, enough talking. 30 seconds starts now. Ten seconds have passed. 20 seconds have passed. And 3, 2, 1. Whew, lower it down. Nice. All right, did you start to feel a little shake towards the end? All right, I know I did. So that means that your muscles are starting to push past their comfort zone a little bit and grow and get stronger there. So always a good thing when you're starting to feel that. Okay, let's stretch out a little bit. You can either bring your hands under your shoulders and press up into an upward dog, or just stay down low and go for a low cobra. Either way, find a nice position just to hold, stretch out your belly, your low back. Take some deep breaths. Take one more breath in and out. When you're ready, you're going to meet me back in tabletop position. Okay. All right, so in tabletop, we're going to be working our legs. So the first move is you're going to open your knee out to the side and then bring it back down. Okay. Make sure your weight stays even between your hands and that you're not shifting most of your weight into your right hand. That's normal, but you want to do your best to prevent that. Okay? So, starting my 30-second timer in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Out and in. Spread those fingers wide. Really press those palms down into the mat. Halfway there. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Stop right there. Send your hips back for a mini child's pose. All right, part 2, working on that same leg. This time we're starting with the bottom of your foot pointing up towards the ceiling. And you're going to bring knee down and then press up towards the ceiling. So keep that 90-degree angle if you can. As you press up, imagine you had a plate of food, a bowl of food, resting here on the bottom of your foot. And you're bringing it up to a friend. Okay, let's go. 30 seconds. Push it up. And up. Nice. Nice and stable. Feeling it in the glutes as you're pressing up. Down and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Send the hips back, mini child's pose. Alrighty, we're gonna switch legs. So we even it out. Okay, other leg, we're gonna go do our side kicks out and in. 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Out and in. Good. Now, yes, your legs are moving. Check in with the rest of your body. Are your hands feeling even pressure? Is your navel engaged close towards your spine? Engage your core. Don't just let it hang out. Involve every muscle that you can here. Makes it easier overall for 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Mini child's pose. All right, doing our straight kicks up towards the ceiling. Getting your positions. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Kick up. If you don't like imagining a plate of food on your foot, you can imagine doing like a horse kick. Whatever gets you there, right? Halfway. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Child's pose. All right. So now that our buns are fired up, let's work our obliques a little bit. So we're going to get down onto our forearms. And you have a couple of options here. For those who have been doing this for a long time, your best option is probably just to come straight into a side plank, maybe even reach your arm up or lift your leg. Now, if it's been a while or you're doing this for the first couple of times, you may want a little bit of support with that top leg. Some folks like to bring the leg in front. Others like to bring it behind. But whichever you choose is going to give you a little bit more support here. Okay? And if this is your absolutely first time, or if, for example, you have shoulder pain, weakness, then you can absolutely take the modified ability and then come onto your both of the knees, okay? And then reach the arm up. We're just going to be holding plank like we did before. So choose your preferred plank. Ready? Let's go. Come up and just hold. Good. Option to reach up. Good. Try and distribute that weight, not just into the elbow, but throughout the whole forearm. 10 seconds left, you got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Woohoo! Nice work. Ooh, do a little stretch if you need it. And when you're ready, we'll go ahead and switch. Again, you know your 3 options: straight leg, bent knee, or half and half. Oops. And when you're ready, come up, starting my timer. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up we go. So we're only doing this one time, okay? So really get it in. It's only 30 seconds, you guys. We can do anything for 30 seconds. Stay with me, halfway there. And 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Woohoo! Nice, I knew you could do it. Not so bad after all. All right, you're gonna make your way now onto your elbows, your forearms. Okay. And we're gonna be doing some bicycles. Imagine we're biking. Okay, so get in your ready position and let's go. We're doing 30 seconds in one direction. If you want to make it more cardio, go faster. If you want to focus on core, slow it down. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take a little break. And let's do another 30 in reverse direction. Ready, go. In and out. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You made it. Bring your back all the way down into your mat. Let's do one more set of bridge. Go ahead and lift your hips, squeeze and hold. Last 30 seconds. If you want, you can interlace those fingers under your body. Good. Giving you a nice stretch in the shoulders, helping you lift a little bit higher in your hips. Squeeze and lift. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hips all the way down. Let's bring your arms out. Sway those knees from side to side. Good. We're going to bring the knees to your chest, give them a squeeze, maybe a little rock side to side as well. Good. Bring your feet down. I want to review what we learned today, and that was that pelvic tilt. So go ahead and bring your hands under your low back. Notice how naturally there's a space there. Go ahead and now press your back into your hands and remove your hands. Good. Notice that feeling that you have. When you flatten your back, you engage those belly muscles a little bit more. So let's take this feeling, come up into a seat, and keep that feeling with you all day long by engaging your core and lengthening your low back instead of arching it. Let's bring our palms together, bow forward to seal our practice. And I thank you for joining me to work my core today and your core as well. And make sure to tune into the next video. Namaste.